Everybody, so we are back, believe it or not. And Bella is in the house
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Again.
again. And she has had a most startling email come to her. But first
Yes,
off,
yes, ma'am.
I want to dress my nice King Palm t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
What about
I
this color?
I like the color.
Looks good
I don't
on my
think it washes.
skin. Now I'm
Yeah.
not washed out and red faced like I have rosacea. I'm in a
Yep.
proper studio.
Mhm.
And so anyway, but I do think this t-shirt is very nice. I thank you, King Palm, for sending this
I
to
love king
me.
palm. I
Yeah,
love king
it's
palm.
a hell of a product. And yes, we do carry that at unswholesale.com. Feel
So
free
many
to
flavors. All
feel
the types of flavors.
oh yeah, we do.
So many.
We have all that you would ever want and
And more.
and more. Hey, look, I'm gonna do some contrast. How about that blue?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we're gonna do blue today. It goes good against my maroon
King
wine
palm
color King Palm
shirt. Yeah.
T-shirt that they so nice and sent it to me. They also sent me a
Uh-huh.
hat, but
Oh,
I
oh
know
my
you like
I need to
hats.
wear it.
I mean, it's no Chapo hat, but pretty nice.
It's
Pretty
my
nice.
Choco hat.
Of course, of course.
It's right next all the time. It's a staple in my collection.
A staple in your collection. Okay, so look,
Yeah.
man, let's. I know you got things to do there in that expensive ass school of yours, and I think we ought to let these people know what has happened.
Yes.
Okay, because apparently some something fucking stupid. You get an email. Okay, I'll just let you tell it. But anyway, I
So
got told about this at lunch.
yes. It was so much that we had to jump on today to do it. So I
Yeah,
got this over the
absolutely
weekend.
has to be done. Okay, go ahead. Let's
Yes.
hear it.
So I got it over the weekend, and it's from a person that I will not say the name, but if you watch the video, you will know that I am talking about you. They reached out to me. They're a marketing agency, and they were talking about what should they do. They don't understand the niche, and they have stores in California that they're starting to work for. And I'm sitting there going, well, if you don't know, why sign it?
Well, I
It's
mean,
like
more
going in
importantly,
and
how does the business owner not know that you don't know dick about their industry?
exactly. It's like you did no research into going into it.
You just
And I
signed somebody up. You just signed somebody up, paid them a shitload of money,
I bet you money it was because it's
but they use
I
the
can
word
bet.
agency.
Yes. See, I have an agency. I don't even use it. I just don't understand it how people can go into things so willy-nilly. Oh yeah, I can do this. No, I'm gonna tell you, you probably can't. It's a very hard industry to work in. It's not like you're going to work in somewhere else.
It's not like you're
Normal
trying to
people.
promote Hulu. It's not like you're
Yeah,
trying to promote Pepsi and
exactly.
McDonald's, where this industry is so heavily regulated
Related.
and
And that's my
ridiculously
thing.
hard to get into paid ads.
Exactly. And that's the reason why I like to say if you can work into a regulated industry, you can work anywhere else. But that's the thing is, not everyone can work in the regulated industry. Not everyone knows the laws and the issues that go into this. Things you can't say, things you can say. They don't know.
So,
Things you can't put on an ad, like normal things like the flour. You can't put that on there. But
mm-mm.
someone that doesn't know that,
Oh, but they're in a legal state, Bella. Of course they can.
it's not federally legal, people.
Oh,
Federal will
hey,
always trump
state
state.
law.
Always.
So Zucks, you mean Zucks can't advertise that?
Nope.
What
Not
about
even him.
can Elon advertise that?
Not even Elon.
Not even fucking
Not
Elon.
unless he can get his new best friend
His bestie.
to fix it, then no, he cannot. But that is the only way that Mr. Elon can do it.
Well, he can't, trust me.
Exactly, because he can't.
And
They have more
they
other things to worry about.
I wonder what a sane business owner
Would do that.
said to himself about this agency.
Hmm?
Hey man, can you do my social media? Can you help me with some paid ads? Can you do all this? Oh yeah. Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
I
can.
see the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and then when it comes time to deliver, this is what happens. Crickets.
You know why? It's because they don't understand it. If you don't understand it, don't get into it. And when I got this email, I feel bad for my roommate because I was just going, why? Why? And you know what? My roommate doesn't even understand this industry whatsoever. I showed her the email and she goes, why would you do that? Are they just stupid? It's like you didn't do your background homework when employing someone. It's like they gave you all the materials to, and I looked the person up. I could find it. I found all their LinkedIns, their socials, everything. So you're telling me you didn't look into it and saw what they did for their past work? Like you didn't look at their portfolio or nothing like that? Nothing.
No, hey.
Exactly.
That's what happened there, man. It was a nothing burger. They did nothing. The moment that they seen this agency come up, they told themselves, "You are the one. You
You are
can
the chosen one.
you can save all of what I'm doing. You can fix it."
Exactly.
And guess what happens? Nothing.
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 And and that could even go into people going into this industry as business owners. If you have no clue whatsoever, and I know you get emails about this all the time because I knew that I could connect this very easily. If you do not know, please do your homework before you open up the doors because we really do not want you to spend so much money that you're going to end up in the hole, or, Lord forbid, you do something so wrong
That you
you
end up
end up
in the
in
hole.
jail. Yeah, in the hole.
I can't
Both
tell you.
ways.
I cannot tell you how many people I have told on an email, "This ain't for you." I can't
Exactly.
tell. I can't even begin to tell you, man, how many people I've told that. And people, hey, I want to liquidate my 401 and start a smoke shop.
Oh my God.
I want to borrow against my IRA. No,
No, why would you do that?
no,
People
but
just be
especially with
smarter.
the economy the way it had been for four
Exactly.
fucking years, and then
No,
now, I mean, it seems like it's starting to come out, but still, man, I mean,
I
it's going
wouldn't
to
even
take a
do that.
minute to get right. And I can't even tell people, if you're borrowing money to get started, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
No. If you do not have the money in hand, don't do it.
Well, that's
And that can go for
and
anything.
this is the problem right here with some smoke shop owners, is that they have money in hand and they say, "Hey, I am too effing lazy to
Yep.
do social media or try to learn it, or I'm too good. I'm too good to
I'm
learn
too
it.
good to do it. Yep.
And I want you to do it, and I'm going to pay you to deal with everything and the
Mhm.
headaches and everything, right?" But then they haven't even researched the person doing it.
Exactly. And that's where you're going to fail every single time.
I
And
think
that's
that's
the problem.
I think that's where you have a real leg up in this industry. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
is this gonna be your whole focus in life as far as your
No,
marketing?
no,
No, but that's not the point. But I
no.
mean, where you've grown up in it and you've seen the
I mean,
the roller
physically,
coaster
I
of
was
it,
born into this.
literally,
Literally
literally.
born into this. I've
And
seen it.
yeah, that's
I've
great.
lived this.
Yeah, the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes.
You've seen the failures, and there was a couple of times when you didn't realize the problem that was going on with it, and when
Yep.
they arrested me, and
Yep.
you had no idea that was
Oh,
happening.
I remember those. Mom would just say, "Well, Dad just had to stay late at work." I didn't think anything about it because you would do that sometimes. I didn't think that. Oh, because I was like, what, like 5 or 6? Why would I think that? Because at that age, Dad does no wrong.
Like I do now.
You get older and you realize things.
Well, that was then. This is now. Okay, well, whatever. So, but anyway, and that's where you have an understanding that they're not going to have, man. They're just not going to have an understanding of what really goes into this. As far as a marketer, you
Mhm.
understand what you can and can't do. And I mean, I have lost a lot of damn money trying to do paid ads and trying to do shit of that nature, trying to circumvent the situation. And
For
it's
it
not
only to get
possible.
worse.
And it got worse. It just
Yeah.
got worse. And
Because if you
then,
don't do it properly, it will get worse.
yeah, and I mean, well, as the industry has ballooned into the monster that it is now, the algorithm and the AI now
Yeah.
can catch it so quickly. You don't even
It's
get
so
2 or 3 days.
fast.
Like before, I could get 6, 7 days. One time, I got 2 full weeks of paid ads before it caught it,
Yeah.
and then it just shut it down.
Because I'm running into issues with that on another person I'm working with through TikTok, because they have plethora of different things, and I'm trying to jump through the hoops as it is, and because I'm trying to get more content that's going to fit their needs.
Well, just
And what,
remember Spice Grinder, and it's how you
yeah,
word things, right?
exactly.
Because I
And I
mean,
have to put in a bunch of different appeals. And that's another thing. Do they understand how the appeal process goes? Because if you do not understand it in this industry, don't do it. That's the big thing I think today. Our main message is, if you don't understand it, don't do it.
or if you don't, maybe you should get a professional that works within the
Yes.
industry, myself or you in this matter. I mean, for
Yeah.
the marketing, because now you got a marketing agent hitting you up, trying to get you to teach him how to do it,
Exactly.
but wanted it for free.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay if you want to play, man.
Yeah,
If you want to ride on a train, you got to buy the e-ticket. The e-ticket.
Exactly.
But for me, man, I mean, it's a small lift, and I'm not such a all I'm going to do is consult. I'm going to tell you the facts. This is what it takes. With you, you're going to give them more intricacies as far
Yeah.
as the advertising part of it, and that kind of costs money.
Exactly. Because my time is money.
Yeah, well,
everyone's time is money.
They ought to start paying me for it because I'm paying for you to be there. I'm just joking. Anyway,
I mean,
that's side the point. And but it's just I think people don't understand the real value of money and
I
the
agree.
value of expertise.
Yeah.
And that's not to shit on anyone in any way, but I
No.
think if I was honest to God going to get out there and I was going to, I don't know, try to get some professional advice about how to either start a business or how to market a business, I'd want somebody that was already doing it, not somebody who claimed they could do it. Show me what you've done.
Yeah. If
Because
you do not have a portfolio,
did they even
no.
look at it? Did they even look at it?
Exactly. It's like, and that's also a thing with your hiring process too.
Yeah.
Is that if you don't look at the backgrounds, you don't call their references as, hey, how was so and so whenever they worked here?
Yeah. Well,
How are you ever gonna know?
yeah. Who have you worked with? What agent? What people have you worked with? What stores have you worked with? Is there anybody I can call and find out about your results? And who would that be?
Exactly.
So that's what they should be doing. So the moral to the story is, if you're going to hire marketing or consultation in any way, who have you worked with?
I've worked.
Well, I'm just not saying you. I'm saying that's the
I was about to
question
be
you.
like, I'll say it.
Yeah, there's a whole list of things. But I mean,
Yeah.
what they would have to do, I mean, they should be asking this question of this agency that they've
Mhm.
already probably hired.
Exactly.
And the foolish thing is, this agency should have said, hey, Isabella, maybe you should be doing it. Let's pay you to do this, and I'll farm it out to you, and that'll be the end of it.
Mhm.
But that didn't even come up, did it?
It did not.
No, because you're just a woman. What would you know?
Yeah, what would I know? What would I know?
Yeah, how would you know? I mean,
I even
they found you how, you think?
here. And the reason why I know that is because I don't give out my email unless you were here or from the shows.
So
and I didn't recognize that name, so I knew it was from here.
So, and they told you they was already from an agency, their own marketing agency. Well, if that's the case, then what they should have done was just farmed it out to you. Hey, we're going to give you X number of dollars, and this is what we need you to do.
Exactly.
And then you could have chosen to accept the idea or not.
Mhm.
But no,
They didn't
they're
wanna do that.
greedy.
I know. They didn't want to do that.
Oh,
Which
greedy
is
bear.
fine. If they don't want to do that, then maybe that person will realize that maybe they need to. Reach back out. Reach back out. Maybe we can talk about that.
Yeah, reach back out. Maybe you would think about working with them to help
Yes.
them get through their trying times.
Yep. If they really also, they might want to update their LinkedIn.
Because it looks like crap.
Yeah. Because if you look at my,
don't give them nothing for free.
I'm not. I said, but if you looked at my LinkedIn, it's updated.
Well, it should be. That's what
it's always should be.
That's what you do for a living.
Yeah, I have to for school too.
Yeah.
They're really big about that here.
Yeah, and they check it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Regularly.
Okay.
If you don't have it.
This is I think for a business owner to just be throwing money around after the 4 years we've just been through.
I think it's irresponsible.
Foolish is the word I was looking for.
I'm more professional. Irresponsible.
Stupid. That's what it is. Stupid.
Idiotic.
Stupid. Hey, this is your wake-up call.
Get in with professionals, not fake ones.
And don't forget, the weekend's going to be in Nashville August the 12th.
Yes.
And Bella will be in attendance, and she will be signing autographs.
He's been clowning me that all day.
And newsflash, I will be in the city when that happens. Just if you're looking for me.
Okay.
I want some new band.
I want some or any of the fun ones.
Well, I want some bar T-shirts is what I'm going for because I've lost all this weight. Now I need real sizes.
Yeah.
The others are like tents.
He will not be at the.
I will not be at the concert. I know of 2 songs in that TV show he did, or maybe there was 2.
Then there's a movie that's coming out too.
Oh yeah, I see you keep posting about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
Oh God. Well, whatever, man. Whatever. I understand.
Whatever.
Okay. Well, all right, Belle. Thanks for sharing, and I hope somebody and if they're looking to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
They can email me at ikwmediallc@gmail.com. Make sure that you leave your name, phone number if you want to call. I will call. I can do that. Or what you need done and what's the problem.
And also, if you're looking for some real work being done, you need to have a little bit of money.
Yes, I do have pricing. So I have that. If you want to know about that, I have it. It's easy.
But it's not crazy for what you give them. No. It's not.
No, because I've seen worse.
Yeah. And remember, boys and girls, hiring a professional on invoice is 100% tax deductible.
Exactly.
Whereas if you pay somebody a paycheck, you're going to have to pay some FICA. You're going to have to pay some unemployment. You're going to have to pay some insurance. So remember, 100% on an invoice versus pay over time. Exactly. What a nightmare. A nightmare.
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
So really, it's kind of free. It's kind of free to hire you.
Exactly. In the long spring of things.
Yeah, yes. Because they write it off completely.
If you do your taxes right.
And honestly, exactly. And by the way, that's today for all you people. But
happy tax day.
By the time you see it'll be after that date, and you owe the government some money.
And they might be banging down your door.
Yep, that's a fact.
They haven't already.
And I hope that you're not in that situation. But anyway, all right, Belle, that's all I got, hon. So thanks for joining and being on this. And everybody, please don't hire an agency unless you know for a fact that they have worked in this industry. Think
smarter, not harder.
Yeah, smarter, not harder. And remember, make sure you see their portfolio, or just fuck all that and just ikwmediallc@gmail.com. Belle will work with you.
That too.
And I'm telling you, man, I mean, she's literally taking care of all my shit. Every bit of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Every business I have, she's got it. And basically all of them are regulated heavily. Okay? Heavily. So all right, everybody, that's what I got. I appreciate everybody coming in and checking us out. Remember, unswholesale.com down here on the bottom, looks like left-hand
Left.
side. Or there's also Ultimate Go Detox should you need some detox. And
Best
don't
detox
forget the
in the world.
Discord. Don't forget the Discord
Yep.
if you want to be able to talk to some other folks about what we're doing and what they can do for you, and y'all can, even sell on there, man. But just remember, I know exactly who you are. I know exactly the credit cards you use and exactly where you are. So I'm just letting you know you can't scam people out of money on my Discords now. All right, everybody. That's what I got. Belle, thanks for coming in and
Of course.
sharing this nightmare that these people
Nightmare.
have.
Oh,
And
terrible.
okay, well, look, I got to go smoke my free cigar
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got to get it going. So, all right, everybody, thanks for coming and talk to you later.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.